So hello everyone, welcome back to another class of NSSB. So today Ajimon ki shuru korele to World Wide Web and web browser. So let us start the class, and this will be the final class of NSSB combined inference service for computer. Already around 12 videos nichna dalina ase, and this will be the last part of the video. So let us start. First question. The username and the domain name of an email address are separated by touch symbol. So the email address there and domain name username or domain name la key ba separate kore. Is it a hash, @ and or $sign? What is the answer? So for example, let us see an email address. For example, John Wick, for example, @gmail.com, for example, it was there. So itu domain name .com does it domain.com domain name ase aro John Wick username ase. So aro itu mail server ase. So John Wick aro mail la mojode ki ba separate korja this thing, that is the a sign. So for example, answer is B, that is @ sign. So let us study about this. So as you can see, itu ekta part ase, ekta example ase, ekta address la. So itu like ki koi @ or address sign. So if you see, for example, jmartinez@silverstargraphics.com, that is J Martinez to tala username aro @ symbol ase aro domain name to .com ase aro server la nam, for example, mail server kitaba to Gmail thakibo, kitaba to Yahoo bi thakibo aro .gov government bi thakibo. So these are all mail server name aro kitaba to .retif bi thakibo. So these are all the names of the email address. So I hope you're clear with this. Let us go to the next question. Which type of spammer sends a message on behalf of a known domain so that the receiver trusts the sender and opens it? So is it a poisoning filters, domain spoofing, social engineering, or directory harvesting? So what is the answer? तो एकटा spammer ba tai ekta email send करे. For example, just say कि for example ekta manuba nagaland.gov.in asol tila itu as a website to holibi ekta spoof nagaland.gov.in. So tu itu w do v nishan tikina tu click kurse. So suppose Nagaland website to alag website dalina, they will steal your details. So it is spoofing. It is kikoi. So it is called domain spoofing. So let us study about this. The domain spoofing the case. Domain spoofing is a phishing technique in which an attacker builds a fake image of a known person along with an untrusted website. It also uses email domains to send spam messages. The domain spoofing spammer sends an email on behalf of the known domain so that its receiver trusts the sender and opens it. So you do. So also the Google gonna ekta to fake website jana they will steal your details. So this is domain spoofing. Domain name to suppose Google has also, but here it is reading GOOGLE Google. So it is jana to la details of chor. So this is called domain spoofing. So I hope you're clear. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following statement is or are false? Kundu galti hai. You can include as many addresses as you want to the to field of an email address or as many addresses as you want as are allowed by the email system. So ekta email suppose to tinjon charging ke sati ke pata bolege. So you can send as many person as possible. It was the same email address cannot be entered in both the TO and CC field. So it was same email. For example, to ila sati ka suppose Jack @gmail tila setting on there, for example armaran, for example @yahoo inga, and for example just say team @retif inga. So tila tinda setting gaza. So you're all sending itu sob to send koro paro kono ko first to ekta field de aru tu tu oro cc carbon copy de enter koro na paro kono ko. So number 1 the true as because tu kiman address tosta bista address bi dalo paro. So 1 is true. The same email address cannot be entered. So the already enter koro the cct field de dalo na paro ko. So this is false. You can enter in both the to and cc field. So to be right as to be wrong as so you can enter. So only option number 2 is wrong. So from here kundo as answer do there is only 2 option number A. So let us study about this. Statement 1 is true because the number of email address depends on the email service provider policy. Means ekta email by gmail by kiman allow email to kitaba 20 kitaba 10 kitaba 15 ga tila what is it. Next statement 2 is false because you can enter the same email address in both 2 and cc field as I have told you. So both only 2 is wrong. So let us go to the next question. With respect to email, what is POP stands for? POP the key stand for, is it a postal office protocol, post office organization protocol, post office program, or post office protocol? So POP la full form the case. The answer is post office protocol, option number A. So let us study about this. Post office protocol the case the Gmail emails can be synced with any other email client that supports POP, including Outlook, Thunderbird, and Apple Mail. POP is an acronym for post office protocol. So suppose the mail ba to Gmail put as so it is same mail do to Apple la mail devi to sync koro. So this is the example of a POP, that is post office protocol. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following statements is or are true? First question. Emails from senders who are in blacklist always go to the spam folder. Draft folder contains some your saved emails which you can send or edit later. So which of the following is true? So is it A, only 1, B, neither 1 or 2, only 2, or both 1 and 2? So answer to case the answer is both 1 and 2. That is option number D. Tikita manage blacklist kuro do hota spam folder. For example, ekta man ekta hota to disturb the so you can blacklist it and it will automatically go to spam folder. Next to read draft. For example, the ekta email type kona ti ini next in kuro kona ti bon kona rakise. So when you go to the draft folder to udare pajawa where you can edit later. So let us study about this. Email usually stands for electronic mail stands for email. Could be a communication methodology that use electronic devices to deliver messages across PC network. Email refers to each delivery system and individual messages that are sent and received. Emails from senders who are in blacklist always go to spam folder. Blacklist करना था तो spam folder में जाओ and save करना था email so draft जाओ. So I hope you're clear with this. Let's go to the next question. And one thing, email though, it is created by Ray Tomlinson, who was the creator of the email. So let us go to question number 6. Which of the following statement is true regarding replying to emails? Number A, option A. The reply BCC, that is blind carbon copy option, is used to reply to all recipients on BCC lines. It is not used to reply to the original sender. The reply option is used to reply to the original sender only. The forward option is used to reply to the original sender only. The reply all option is used to reply to all recipients on CC line. It is not used to reply to the original sender. So what is the answer? The answer is option number 2. That is the reply option do kali original sender ki send korbe alak kange send korno pro alak kando na pro. So answer is what? Option number B. So let us study about this. Just the original sender receives the new message when you reply. There are no attachment. Reply everyone sends the updated message to both to NCC as well as the original sender. It can prevent recipients from receiving pointless replies from people utilizing the reply all function by adding them to the BCC field. So I hope you have understood this. Let us go to the next question. When did the first email system begin? So email to kita shuru kursa. Is it in 1976, 1971, 1979 and 1980? So what is the answer? The answer is 1971. Option number B. So mon email like the history bar study guru. So email stands for electronic mail. Our dokun pa banaiche Ray Tomlinson. He was the inventor of the email. 1971 the first email type banaiche across the ARPANET. So ARPANET to considered as the first internet first developed no numde do the ARPANET actually, that is military la ekta technology actually. And he used the A sign to link the username and destination server. In the 1970s, it was recognized as email. So as you can see in the photo, it was Ray Tomlinson as born in 1941 and died in 2016. So I hope you're clear with this. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following statement is true for a valid email address? Email addresses are not case sensitive. Email addresses are not unique. Email address can have hyphen as the first character. Spaces are allowed between the characters in an email address. So what is the answer? So just say for example the email address last time used John Wick 77@gmail.com. Anyway, there. So email addresses are not case sensitive. So they are not case sensitive. For example, the John Dongor likelibe, it won't be a problem. So this is correct. Email address are not unique. It is wrong because sub unique thagole. Ek duita email address exists korna pare dunia. That is to, for example, the John Wick. You cannot make the same address. You have to make some changes. Email address can have hyphen as the same character. Hyphen itu. So ekta start hyphen bar shuru no bro. You have to start with a character, either number or a letter. And spaces are allowed. Spaces to allowed na ulupi. You cannot put space. So it is also wrong. So only option number A is correct. That is, email addresses are not case sensitive. So let us study about this. Email addresses are not case sensitive. There is no case sensitive with email address index. In most cases, the server decision to send and receive email is unaffected by capitalization to a capital delivery to email. For example, ekta manula nam to John Wick as a tela email to. So the tangor shuru kurlibe. The kita send grow it automatically to chuto jo. That is not that is capital letter small letter equal difference ne. Email prefix plus an email domain both allowed formats make up a valid email address. Redo add sign ba kotam kore. So I hope you have understood this. Let us go to the next question. Touch a protocol for sending email between servers on the internet. So key as a protocol ido email protocols internet la majune. Is it a border gateway protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, real-time protocol, or hypertext transfer protocol? So what is the answer? The answer is SMTP, single mail transfer protocol. Option number B. Let us study about this. A network protocol is a set of rules that determine how data is transmitted between the different devices. So if itu mail concern graze, so itu SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol ba govern kore. Aru itu message transfer agent ase. So for example, take the mail pod ase. So itu internet ijo aru itu SMTP ba auto manula mail de podawa mail server de. For example, Google la mail server de is to receive record through POP, that is post office protocol. We have already studied this. So let us go to the next question. In the email address mickeymouse@disney.com, the user ID is it A, Mickey Mouse, Disney.com, or A? So what is the answer? The answer is Mickey Mouse de bila user ID to Mickey Mouse ase. Aro .com the key it is the domain name. Aro to itu between username or domain la mojude dale. So the answer is Mickey Mouse. So let us study about this. So the part where before the a idu username ase, that is Mickey Mouse to idu username ase. Disney is the domain name of or the website address. Idu ase disney.com do. An email address is consists of two bars separated by symbol de ki ase @ ase. So I hope you have understood this. Let us go to the next question. Touch is a software program that filters all the data coming from the internet. So kuntu software program aje idu internet pa ada filter kore. For example tera idu filter korala saman do ki koi. Is it a antivirus, B cookies, malware or firewall? So when you're browsing the internet, your firewall, that is option number D, controls or it protects you from harmful viruses. So idu ke firewall mate. So mon idu firewall like study guru ki ase. So a firewall is a system that prevents unauthorized access to the private network. Are the cyber security tool ase. Firewall to duita ase, eta network firewall or host based firewall ase. Idu tila computer ase. Are idu internet ase. So idu firewall ke idu protect kore ase. Tila computer ke from unauthorized access. Kita bodo manon tila computer ke access korbo. So idu ke firewall. Tila firewall ba tike protect kore ase. So this is divided into two, that is network firewall and host based firewall. So I hope you're clear. Chalo next question kruwa. Which of the following refers to the specific address associated with each web page displayed on the internet? So each web page to ekta specific address dina ase. For example Facebook specific address facebook.com or just say that is instagram.com or itu Twitter x.com enga. So itu sob to unique ase. So itu ki koi? Is it a URL, FTP, HTTP or www? So itu ki koi? Itu ange URL mate, that is uniform resource locator. So let us study about this. So URL represents the name or the address of a website in which it is known. It is also known as uniform resource locator. Our URL though it is divided into many parts. That is protocol, that is HTTPS // subdomain www and domain name. For example Facebook, Instagram idu domain name mate. Here it is known as hostinger.com. Aro idu bujide ki ai de path koi. For example the login de jaum or the for example the contacts de jaum. So this is the path page. So idu as a the part of the URL. So I hope you have understood this. Chalo next question grow. A service which provides user interface to access the available multimedia resources over the internet is called CUSE. So is it a Usenet, B RUL, web or internet relay chat? So a service that provides user interface to access multimedia resources to video kan kiki kan access korle de kiki koi, it is called the web. C, option number C. So let us study about this. A web is a common name for the World Wide Web, a subset of the internet consisting of pages that can be accessed by the web browser. Many people assume that web is the same as internet and use this term interchangeably. However, the term internet actually refers to the global network or server. So although the web makes up for a large portion of internet, they are not one and not the same. So I hope you have understood this. Let us go to the next question.